Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jim Reads Too Slow. And I saw a tag video the other day that I really liked. And so I thought I'd do it myself. Now, there is a fairly recent tag by the same name, similar questions. It's about a month old. But when I did a search for it to get the prompts, lo and behold, I found one that was a lot older, that spoke to me a little bit more, a little bit. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the book club tag, created by Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse about 5 years ago. So here goes. I'll just jump right in. The first prompt is give and explain the name of your book club. Okay, this one is a little bit embarrassing. It's one of those dumb, meaningless little words that little kids come up with. This one of my sisters came up with when she was, 4, 5, 6 years old. Any question you would ask her, anytime you'd yell at her or try to have a conversation with her for the longest period of time, her answer would be "Jabba-da." And she drove us all nuts with that, just saying that word repeatedly, over and over. So, of course, that is the first word that popped into my head when we were trying to come up with a name for our book club, our family book club. And everyone thought it was suitably stupid. So that's what it is. We don't really use it, but it's out there. So on to number 2. How long have you been a member, and how many members does your club currently have? Well, I'm one of the charter members. As I said, it's a family book club, open to my siblings, our nieces and nephews. My mom has been a part of it. Any family can join. It's only a few years old. We got together, or we tried to get together fairly regularly during the pandemic, and this was kind of one way that we had to keep that up once everything settled down. Although the book club itself is probably a couple years old. I would say there are maybe 8 people who really have stuck with it actively, although currently we have 5 or 6 real regulars. Okay, so describe a typical meeting. Prompt number 3. Well, we meet online on Zoom Sunday evenings. Part of the reason for that is that we're just so spread out. My son, he lives in Portland, Oregon. I have a brother and a nephew that live down in central Missouri. So we're just another nephew is currently stationed in Japan with the Navy, and he's been a part of it. So we're too spread out to meet in person. So like I said, Sunday nights, we do have a Discord for during the week to share, messages or links if we care to do so. Now, once everyone, as far as how the meetings go, once everyone who's going to be a part of the conversation gets on, generally we update where we are in the book, what we think of it, if we have any questions to ask or observations to make, things like that. And then gradually the conversation kind of morphs into a general discussion of reading, authors, literature, alternating with really in-depth discussions about bourbon and cocktails. And gradually, people start to leave through the course of the evening until there are 2, maybe 3 of us left, just kind of quietly surfing the internet on our own, bringing up, fun sites or fun things that we have discovered. Prompt number 4. How do you choose your books? Well, we take turns, oldest to youngest, and generally we'll be bringing up ideas during the course of completing the current book that we're on. So a person whose turn it is next can kind of test the waters. None of us really want to demand that everyone read a book that, some of us just don't want to read. But at the same time, we do get a real variety. We get a taste of everybody, all the club members' tastes in reading. We try to keep the books short enough that all of us can finish during the month. Once in a while, we will take a vote and discuss reading a longer work. Like I think we're about to do that again. Last time we read Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky, and we had a lot of fun doing that. So no idea what the next one like that will be, but like I said, I think we're gonna be discussing it here shortly. Prompt number 5. Has your club taken any literary trips or attended any literary events together? No, we have not. Although I think that's a great idea. I don't know what we could all agree on. Anyway, it's something to think about, though. Prompt number 6. What is the best book your club has read? Well, everyone was most involved with The Maltese Falcon by Dashiell Hammett. I really liked that one. Personally, I think Ridley Walker by Russell Hoban was or has been the most challenging, but that book just about broke the club. I don't know if everyone was able to finish it, but I really enjoyed the book. Prompt number 7. What is the worst book your club has read? There's no clear answer to that one. Half of us probably would say it's Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. And the other half could very well say Slan by A.E. Van Vogt. Some of us just were not into that style of science fiction. I kind of liked it. And as for Where the Crawdads Sing, I finished it. Some of us didn't. I thought the basic premise of the book was a little silly, but anyway. Number 8. What book is your club currently reading? Well, we're reading my wife's choice, The Warden by Anthony Trollope. And the final prompt 9. How has your book club evolved over time? Well, it's taken us longer and longer to finish books. Real life just keeps getting in the way. Illness, chasing kids around, helping kids out, any number of things. But I think at the same time, we're getting a better idea of what's out there, what's available, what we like, what we don't like. We're becoming, I think, better readers. So I think that's how I would answer that one. Okay, so that is the book club tag. And if you haven't already done this tag, I don't know who has, but especially if you're subscribed to this channel, please consider yourself tagged. And again, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't yet, please do so. Like this video. And I'm going to call it a night. So until next time, have a good one, BookTube.